California, 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 ay.
New York, Texas.
I got some out in Dallas, now I'm smelling like LA. Met it from Miami, belly, left the vid on my celly. She ate like spaghetti, I'm hitting gas and ready. Met some killers in Memphis, like they be open. Give me my flowers while I can smell them. Ain't talking about roses, literally I'm lean. Mix it like a bought it in Nashville. Then I woke up in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's sunny, California, but nothing like Compton. It's more like Calistoga and it's hot as Arizona. I pop me up Fresno, hard colder than Minnesota in October. Don't interrupt, darling, I'm in the zone. Why does everywhere I go just remind me of home? You know that state of gold with the bed. Them other places come close, but they don't compare. Now I've been in New York, come on, Texas, yeah, Midwest, and it all reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California, A-A-T-L-M-I-A. DMV, all reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California,
California, no place like California.
fresh off a flight to Boston, got a BZ in Maryland that I pipe too often. Headed right to Austin, most likely flossing. Tight, exhausted, high as a forklift. Handful of goons out in Colorado. Any given afternoon, you can catch a hollow. Honestly, it's the same out in Richmond, Virginia or California, either state you can get it. I done seen everywhere from Russia to Delaware. Trust me, I'm well aware. Barcelona to Bel Air, Petty to the Detroit. No telling, he saw her heaven. He balls, takes a melody. Now I've been to New York, come on, Texas, yeah, Midwest, and it all reminds me of California. DMV, all reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California,
California, no place like California.
So the challenge is laid out in front of you. Can you complete it? We're about to find out. Solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team time. Let's go. Very tough spot here for the offense to start. Now Wilson down around his goal line. And the catch made here by Marquise Lee. And he gets this one up just shy of the 35 to the 34. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball. And sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
That was not a completion that results in a highlight video. But at the same time, if you have those kind of completions all game long, Eventually, one of them might turn into a highlight.
Short of the sticks after that completion, and now it's third down for this offense. Wilson will throw again. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. On first down, Wilson. Backing up. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays. And you don't get many opportunities to dial them up. And they just did. And they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
Do I like this? Yes, I do.
Second and 10 now, Wilson. This is called.
Okay, let's go.
Wilson. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
From the red zone now.
Oh,
Wilson
hold
on
up.
First down. And
My
he
fault.
just throws
Gotta do
this
that
one
again.
away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit.
Again, on it for this one. Pat yourself on the back. You just completed and dominated the Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge.
What's this? Okay, I'll take that.
The challenge is in front of you. Do you accept it? I hope so. Keep the game on. Play the challenge. It's Solo Challenge, Madden Ultimate Team.
About to cheese the fuck out of this.
One receiver left is Hilton.
Cause I need the coin.
Again, Wilson. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a pickup of 19. And it'll be a Chicago first down.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision. And receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to kick.
He rifles one.
Wow.
There he goes left side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And too bad. Can't win them all, though. Come back, try it. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects.
Now a loose football.
Oh, really?
And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Might as well restart that then.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. Throwing is Wilson, and they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
Now that was well defended. And as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Finding time. Now let it go deep right side. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious, not the results you wanted, but the good news, practice makes perfect. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. Now Wilson will try and set up the screen. It's complete. He lost 2 there, and it's third down. So 3rd and 7 and an extra defensive back on the field here.
Definitely want to play coverage here.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller, since the screen pass was available, whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
They'll get 17 yards there. And that leads to a Chicago first down. One receiver left is Hilton. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Incomplete. Well, unfortunately, not the result that you were looking. One receiver left is Hilton. To throw again is Wilson. He couldn't quite hold it.
Really?
Unfortunately, unable to achieve. One receiver left is Hilton. They go play action here on first down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
Love the call by the offensive coordinator, recognizing the situation very well, calling for the play action pass and completing it.
They come out here in the I. Now a play fake here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Cliff Averill coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's a right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7.
Oh, shoot. Hold up.
Here we go on 4th with Wilson. And he's got his man Hilton. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy,
not at all, sir. Not at all.
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll wind up being a huge loss on the play, and that's going to bring up a second and about a mile here.
Partner, I really don't have words for that one. It's not often you see a completed pass lose that kind of yardage.
On second down, Wilson. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. It'll set up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game. A nickel look by Seattle on 3rd down.
Yep, 5 defensive backs now. And that one goes incomplete. It didn't work out this time, but there's always next time. And we'll see you next time right here on the Solo Challenge for Madden Ultimate Team. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup.
Wow,
as you
that's
get a
good.
at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Brown, the lone receiver, left. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Surveying the field. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Thank you.
And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
And when all else fails as a defender, taken by the offense, unfortunately it ended in a big drop.
Sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, wow.
Back and complete. And that one good for 16 yards and a first. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Of course we think of Aaron Rodgers as a pocket passer, but you and I both know this guy's a pure athlete. He can get outside.
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolded.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And Olsen over the middle.
Job, Olsen.
Down. Give him 18 on that one. And it'll be a Chicago 1st down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players.
Really
Somehow
good.
Came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
They'll look to throw here. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
On 1st and goal.
Jeez.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Back to throw.
Oh, what the? Hold up.
Sacked at the 10. Olivier Vernon able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of a yard.
Kind of playbook.
Now from back at the 9 after that last play, this is 3rd and goal. On 3rd and goal, Wilson finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Give him 7 on the play, and that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
So much about offense is what we call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Steelers' offense now, they head back onto the field. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be
trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have given them a 3.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super toe.
Second down following the incompletion. Second and 10. It's Wilson again. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Good route. Good pickup for first down yardage. And that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
They'll come out in the pistol. Second and 10 now, Wilson. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. Back with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and our drive continues here to start quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down. Now it's Gurley. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense.
T.Y. Hilton, nobody to beat.
Let's go.
Chicago. T.Y. Hilton, 47 yards. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Oh, gosh.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Let's see.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. Last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the...
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And they will
Let's go.
Get him, but not...
I would have quit too.
So high.
Hold on. Oh my God.
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it.
It seems like pretty evenly matched.
Get us started now, the kicker Chris Boswell, and off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This is fielded at the goal line, and his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Second down and a little ways to go here. 2nd and 13. On second down, here's Rodgers. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by DJ Swearinger. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. A first carry now.
Oh, he's so fast. I'm gonna get used to this.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On 2nd down, here's Wilson. Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did. And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Well, throw on first down with Wilson.
Oh, he dropped it.
Larry
How does that even
Fitzgerald
happen?
was the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Oh, that's not
Since
fault.
being hurried, he got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down. Well, they've gone backwards so far in this series. 3rd and 13. 3rd and long. It's Wilson. He's got some pressure.
The lag.
The Falcons get there for the sack. Carl Klug coming in to drop him.
You know what? Why not?
And it'll be 4th down. So now on 4th down, Chuck Pagano turns to the field goal unit here. This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt.
Oh.
They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
Okay, that was my fault for being so dumb.
He used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, in that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
Oh, wow.
It's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field. And he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see.
Hills hit, and he lost the football.
Ooh, I would have been so mad.
He's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean,
so close to that first down, too. That would have been my luck.
What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it, and somehow he got to it.
What kind of throw was that? You know what?
DeMarco, the fullback, the one he was looking for.
What kind of throw was that?
Down. So on 4th down, here's the veteran left-footed punter Donnie Jones to kick it away.
Probably shouldn't trust this because he can't kick.
Everyone in the stadium thought they'd try and run the football there, but they tried to surprise the defense and hit something through the air. Instead,
now he wants to kick?
Covered up quickly, and the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. And not great starting field position here for the offense.
If they can get like a 3rd interception, I'll be the happiest person.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And they'll get him down up past the 15. 11 yards on the pickup, and the Falcons are going to get a first. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Off the corner. Where'd he come from? Well, I guess he came off the corner, but really nice play.
I like when you're able to pose a question and answer it at the same time. That's exactly where he came from, but it's not something that you normally see. Most of the time, we're thinking about those guys covering pass catchers. In this case, he's
defense
a big
isn't really
factor in the
doing
run game. No gain.
Defense really isn't doing bad. Now watch me jinx myself, I swear.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. And that is incomplete. Derek Carrier, the one he was looking for. And it brings up fourth down. Now the long-time NFL punter Donnie Jones on to kick it away.
Why does everyone have Donnie Jones?
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory.
Thank you.
This is intercepted.
Should have never intercepted that, but okay.
And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go.
I should at least have 3 points now. This is sad.
3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So we've got a 2nd and 5. They come up in an offset eye. Following the penalty, it's Hill. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Partner, we're into the second quarter, and I guess you can kind of look at it both ways. The offense, they've got to figure out what they're going to do because they haven't scored any points. But if you're the defense, you're feeling great about what you've got going on. The only concern you have, if you get to the half, what adjustments will the offense make to try to defeat you?
Touchdown, Chicago!
Let's go.
Greg Olsen, 31 yards. And his guys are able to strike for 6. And nowadays in NFL football, you have to account for all the receivers, sure, but the tight end's such a weapon, and they prove it right there.
Oh, without a doubt. And we're seeing now the golden age of tight ends catching the football. I go back to Kellen Winslow. To me, he was a prototype of what we're seeing today. We're seeing it each and every week now.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Dang, he really kicked that
And
on
this will
far.
be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can...
Ooh, I should have been there.
Go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Rodgers now on first down. And Jones has it over the middle. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. So they complete the pass, and now they face a 2nd down. 2 minutes remain here in the first half.
So maybe if I look like I'm blitzing a little bit, I just gotta get in real here. Up to in.
On 2nd down.
Oh, he's handing it off anyway.
On down at the 45-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Fresh set of downs here. They come up in an offset eye.
Oh, he could have caught that.
Wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Second down now after the incompletion.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down.
There's another example of why they haven't scored any points so far. I think it's time to abandon the run game, spread things out, and go to the air. It certainly can't be any worse than what they've done so far.
Now he'll let it go on the run.
Oh, he caught that.
A big play on third down for the Falcons. 46
Wow.
yards. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been... And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in. Now the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead
because
right
you never know.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am, go ahead and tapping out the first half.
Well,
There's still
that
time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the
ball
kickoff.
half, so
whether
I'll
they
most
want
likely
the
be
return guy
fine.
to touch it.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2.
Ooh, nope.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage?
Oh, dang, why did I do
last
that?
time on
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
Try to go for a touchdown.
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Second down, offense behind the sticks here. 2nd and 13.
At least a field goal.
One
and I'll be
receiver
good.
left is
I'll be
Hilton.
happy.
Now Wilson on second down. Looking deep downfield. Oh,
Let's
this
go.
is taken in. It's complete. That one goes for 36 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. Here's Wilson to throw. Now he's going to let it go deep left side.
Oh, wow.
It's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So out come the Falcons now. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
And that is incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half.
Nope. Oh,
Really
dang.
have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield.
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game. I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football.
Right about there.
If they do that, That's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play. Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Oh. I thought I picked
They'll
my
need to
foot.
get the play off quickly. So a penalty that can
I called
frustrate a
the time.
coach so much, a mental error, and it'll back him up 5 yards.
First they want to say they're called the play. Now they're going to say they're called the timeout.
Wilson.
Good job.
Here, and this will be caught. It's a gain of 17 that time. And that leads to a Chicago first down. Just a heck of a catch. How does he make that play?
I wish I knew, and I wish I had his athleticism, because his ability to go up and contort his body in so many ways and still come down with the catch, phenomenal.
Hill. And he'll go out of bounds all the way down at the 6. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
They come up in an offset eye. Now Wilson got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. T.Y. Hilton from 3 yards out, and his guys have taken the lead. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Oh, that's going to be a penalty.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Oh, no, it's not. Okay, we good.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Caught
Jones.
What's
It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle. 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second.
Well, I was going to say I was doing blitz on, so...
Anytime you call man coverage against Larry Fitzgerald, you're really holding your breath as a defensive guy, because his ability to run such precise routes and use that big frame that he has, that body against you, it's going to be very difficult to break passes up against him.
Yeah, when you make 9 Pro Bowls in your first 12 years, you might want to give him a little bit more coverage than that.
Yeah, it's not just athletic ability. He's a thinking man's receiver as well.
Rodgers now on first down.
Right there.
Jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers. Going up top. That's
how is he catching these?
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the fourth.
I would like to know why, so I can do it too.
Lining up 1st and 10.
Because that's twice that should have been at least like swatted.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers.
Wow. Okay.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Quick pass play there on the slant, Charles. Works out well for the offense.
The offense loves it. The defender hates it. Hard.
And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. And an important one that is, as we are tied now early in this fourth quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. This fielded at the 2. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident
change
about what they're presenting.
Since they're all over there.
So. Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went.
Oh, he caught that. I was about to get so mad.
And no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks.
That's a pretty dumb throw.
Those guys are worth their weight.
Yeah, that was a dumb throw.
Greg Olsen was the intended target. That'll bring up second down. So 2nd and 10 here.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. Out to the left here to Reed.
Good job, Reed.
He's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
That coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Completes it to Lee. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Over the middle here, it's Hilton. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Tie game here. Time starting to run down. The defense really needs to try and keep this game tied, see if they can get the ball back for the offense. Now it's Wilson. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. Give him 11 on the game there. And it'll be a Chicago 1st down. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this.
Because that is just my luck.
Now Wilson on 1st down.
Oh! She just run into him.
Ball pops out, incomplete.
Slants are so tough to cover because everything happens so fast. But sometimes it happens too fast for the guy catching the ball because all of his movements have to be quick off the line of scrimmage, and then all of a sudden the ball's right on top of you. And maybe he got a little bit ahead of himself there.
Yeah, a lot of times coming in with good pace, and he dropped it.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
They'll drop to throw. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Greg Olsen. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And his guys are going to take the lead. And it would appear they're going to get out of here from behind victory.
Hopefully nothing too crazy happens. All just has to pull is one stop.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They like their game.
Thank you.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They have the lead. It's still a one-possession game, but the defense got to stop. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And the Falcons going to use another timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Oh, Wilson going to throw. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he doesn't quite make it. They do stop him, but he gets it all the way down to the one. And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. One receiver left is Hilton. Throwing now is Wilson. And he dropped it in the end zone.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will
all else, you can always get a field goal.
Everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Tyreek Hill taking it in. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
I'm up for 2 scores. Everything should be
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And the Falcons now making their way back out onto the field. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do.
He's got him in, complete. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
I can't even right
third
now.
And final stoppage here as we step aside.
I got a minute.
They come up
if I choke, I'm going to be so mad.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to let it fly. And it drops down incomplete.
So maybe I should start playing
Instead,
deep.
second down.
That would make a lot of sense if
Obviously,
he keeps on doing that.
Here, they need a lot of luck to win this game, but still a small chance.
They've got to make sure they get the ball to the sidelines, get out of bounds, preserve clock.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
I like the boldness, and I like that they took a shot downfield, but it was well covered. He's able to get a hand in and knock it away.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. It's caught. Jones. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
Okay, he got me.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense, so you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do.
Thank you.
This is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by DJ Swearinger. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. The clock cannot be stopped here. Defense can't do anything. So kneel it down, take it home.
No doubt about it. It's what you practice for in winning situations each and every week.
I don't kneel, that's the thing.